Well, I guess that, as you summarize and answer some of these questions, I still go back to the original question, which is, how can we afford, at a $5 billion deficit, to be giving away free money for private school costs? How do we justify that, I guess, is what I really need to hear from you, Representative Loon, because I don't think you answered it the first time.
Representative Loon will yield. The member from Hennepin, Representative Loon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, Representative Tillberry, I would ask you, do you oppose the credit which exists in law currently, in which we provide a tax credit for educational materials to families who may homeschool or need to purchase educational materials for their children?
The member from Anoka, Representative Tillberry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This isn't about me, Representative Loon, and what I'm thinking about it. It definitely is that you're in charge of this particular operation, trying to come up with ways to solve a $5 billion deficit, and all I'm seeing is that you're spending more money. And you talked all times, your whole side of the aisle talked a lot about how we couldn't afford this, we can't afford new spending, and then you come up with new spending. And now you bring it back to me saying that somehow that's supposed to be something that I need to solve. Well, I don't think that's where it needs to be. I think the majority party needs to decide whether or not they want to tackle this $5 billion deficit or if they want to continue spending new dollars.
Were you asking Representative Loon to yield, Representative Tillberry?
I guess I was asking her to yield for one more question, and I'll try it one more time, and I'll try to be very direct with the question.
Representative Loon will yield. Representative Tillberry.
How do you justify spending new money and more new money and more new money when we're trying to answer a $5 billion deficit?
The member from Hennepin, Representative Loon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, we do that by producing a balanced budget within the money that the taxpayers of Minnesota are sending to state government through their tax dollars. And this tax bill is within the target that's been established by the Ways and Means Committee, and we were able to accomplish that. And through that goal, we were able to provide some assistance for families for education. I think a very laudable goal.
The member from Anoka, Representative Tillberry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I guess the part that I want people to understand here and the members to understand is that we are giving public money for private schools and private instruction, private facilities, you name it. Even transportation was in there. So we're diverting public funds for more private. I just don't see where we can do this at this time. This is enough for me to recommend to everyone to just vote no on this.
The member